Yeah, my qualifying went well for me. Qualified third, but Vishnu Prasad had a penalty carried forward from last race, so luckily I could take advantage of that and move up and start second. So my strategy basically for the race was basically get a good start, and if I get a good start, try to jump ahead of Oshan in the first corner itself, or if I don't get that good start, duck in behind him and try to sort of pass him. I was pretty confident because I knew that I had the pace this weekend.
It was very important for me because last race I had a crash and unfortunately I couldn't finish that race and I didn't get any points. So this win was very important for me from a championship point of view. So it's a bit sad, but second position is not bad.
First corner is the main corner where, which decides who is in the top three places. So I said I'll have a good start. I definitely wanted a good start, which I had, but made up one place, fell to fourth place, and then I said I'll just follow all these three drivers and wait for them to make a mistake and make my move. So that was in my mind. As the laps went by, I saw all of them locking up. So I realized like they're losing a lot of grip, and this was the right time where I started pushing. And I started pushing. I caught up to Mihir and waited for him to make a mistake. Tried from all the sides. So finally on the second last lap, he made a mistake where I just dived in inside, made a move.
So Oct11 started from 5th position. Rather, he started from 6th position and then went up to 4th position. And from 4th, he ended up 3rd. So Oct11 has got yet another podium finish in the Volkswagen Polo Cup in his debut season, of course. Now, what this does is this gives him 40 points, whereas Rahil Nurani has consolidated 60 points with this race. And he seems to be getting very comfortable at the top of the championship spot. Now, Vishnu Prasad has suffered a minor setback because of his penalties that he's got. He suffered a minor setback after this race of round 5. But what it will mean is that after this performance from the reverse starting grid, because the drivers will have to start the reverse grid. The 1st to 8th will be reversed 8th to 1st. So from number 9 onwards, all the drivers remain the same, but we have a reverse starting order. This means Oct11 and Vishnu Prasad will be starting from the similar places they qualified initially. That's 5 and 6 respectively. So who can win this? Because Gaurav Dalal is also there, and Gaurav Dalal will be at the start of the race. Obviously, Gaurav Dalal, whoever are the racing fans out there know Gaurav Dalal's name because he's been on the Indian scene for a very long time, hasn't he? So round 5, race 2, if Oct11 gets all 60 points, he is the championship leader. Whereas if Vishnu Prasad gets 60, he's the championship leader. Rahil Nurani is already the championship leader. It's anybody's game really. We'll take you all to the action of the second race of round 5.
Fifth round on the World Art Cup 2011. So we see one new face on the podium.
Well, I'd first like to thank Raj and the entire VW team for giving me this opportunity and making me a guest driver. The experience has been phenomenal. I think the car is a brilliant car. It's the perfect platform for everybody over here. Those coming out from karting and getting into racing, I think this is a brilliant platform. The quality is outstanding. I mean, the cars, 3 cheers to VW and their entire team. I mean, brilliant. As far as the race went, yes, I had a good start, and well, this is my home, so I can probably drive this blindfolded as well.
Vishnu, second, but you got all points. Now we are very close on the championship. Now you're leading again, so you're smiling the whole time. So what was the race from your perspective?
It's nice to be back on the podium. Still fingers crossed I don't have any penalties. Don't want to talk too early, so anyway. It's nice to be back on the podium after 4 races. Good luck. I think Alex brought good luck last time he wasn't there. So
Yeah.
the race was really nice. The first race, the plan was like to finish 5th or 4th and start 5th or 4th again in the second race. So finished 5th in the first race, started 4th. Made up a couple of places, made up one place on the start. I think I overtook Munjal. Then got with it the next lap, and I knew Gaurav was quick and there was no point pushing because I would get all the points anyway, so I didn't want to do anything stupid, spin out and lose this nice chance.
Yeah, I had the past 2 rounds haven't been so good to me in terms of penalties and mistakes made by me, so I was hoping I get a good weekend this time, and the first race I was in 3rd, but then I had some issue with the tire and dropped down to 4th, which is I think me trying too hard to catch up to someone. And second race I started in 5th place, moved up to 3rd, and they were both really quick, so I was just on my pace, not wanting to make any mistakes and keep the 3rd.
And this place is going to erupt in a certain corner. Third one is Mihir Dharkar. Second place, Vishnu Prasad. And the winner, Gaurav Dalal.
Well, not so good for Audumbar. He had a chance to go up clear of the standings, but well, some things don't go your way always. I have both the Goan drivers with me while we end this show. Let's get their comments as well. First, Donovan Vaz and Audumbar Hede. Donny, a good end for you in the race in the second round, in the second race of the 5th round.
Yeah.
How was it? How was it like? Because you finished 6th.
It was excellent actually for me. Race 1 wasn't too good. I had a bad start. I missed 2 gears and I dropped down to almost last. And through the race, I made my positions, came back up to 12th, finished there. So race 2, I started in 12th, had an excellent start. Unfortunately, Audumbar crashed, went off the track. That kind of disturbed me a bit, but then I had to continue on. I'm on top of the world right now because this is my best finish in Chennai.
Okay. Audumbar, you can really just give us a smile. That's more like it. Well, I know it must have been a bad race for you. What exactly happened? What went wrong?
Vidit braked very early for one corner, which had a chain reaction where Oshan also braked early and Munjal braked early. And just to miss them, I had to go off the track without getting into them, which destroyed my rim.
Okay.
And unluckily, I had to I lost all my positions. I had to come inside to change the rim. By the time I was out, I was already last. In the end, I made up one position. So very bad last second race.
Speaking to Christopher, he was telling me that you thought that maybe you thought that your entire rim is gone, your entire rim broke. But hindsight, do you think you could have continued because it might have just been a bend in your rim?
If it was a small bend, I think I would continue. I continued actually after I went off the track. I continued, but
you got some bad feedback.
Yeah,
from the car.
bad feedback because I went off the track after that. It didn't make a corner, so I thought I just came inside thinking to retire the race because the car was just not handling. But when I came inside, I realized that it was just a rim. So they just my mechanics did a fantastic job changing the rim. Got out, caught up to Vishnu, which you saw, and finally made a move also on him. But unluckily, I was on the last place, so could not get any more points from that.
It's quite a seesawing effect because in the morning you're on top of the world, up there on the podium, and then the second race, well, it goes all wrong for you, doesn't it?
It was very bad because the second race would have changed all the thing in the championship district. So very bad for me. Let's see where I stand. But nevertheless, there's a last round in Delhi. Hope for the best.
Yeah. Looking at the future now, what does the future hold for both of you all? Starting off with you, closer to the championship contenders. 279 points right now you stand on. 320 is what Vishnu Prasad stands on. There is a sizable lead, but not something that you cannot catch up with him.
See what you saw today. Anything can happen. I was second in the championship and I have dropped so many places. Anything can happen in Delhi also. You never know what will happen. But for me, it's just to push hard and just to be in top 3. Even if I don't win the championship, top 3 is great for me.
Okay. And what about you, Donny?
Today actually was a kind of relief because finally I made quite a number of points. It was all thanks to Christopher and our teamwork that we did.
And you're looking to cut your hair?
Definitely next round, definitely.
He's waiting to be on the podium.
Because Donovan has made a promise that unless he doesn't get onto the podium, he will not cut his locks. In the bargain, he looks like a rock star. So guys and girls, whoever watched this presentation, Prudent Media production that we brought to you, we hope you've enjoyed this entire race weekend that we had lined up for you all. Well, right from the start to the end, we've had a lot of fun. So with video journalist Shahnawaz Mehdi, this is sports reporter Nikhil Pereira saying goodbye, good luck and stay safe whenever you come anywhere close to a racetrack. Bye.